Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series of Super Mario World. I actually started recording earlier, but Windows Defender decided it wants to run the moment I start doing something, of course. God, that stuff's annoying. Anyways, this is the game I decided I'll do since I really it's hard to do other games when you don't have a better computer. Let me erase that. That's the date I started. Anyways, this is the game I will be doing, a childhood favorite of mine, and a classic amongst many. It's quite legendary, honestly, because of how amazingly good it is, along with Super Mario Bros. 3. Anyways, let's not waste any time, and let's get started. I'll explain things along as we go. Anyways, welcome to Dinosaur Land. This is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. If you play the GBA version, you'll get some kind of story, but that's about it. They actually come here to, picnic or whatever, and then when Mario and Luigi are off flying around and having fun, because they're vacationing, Bowser and his troops steal Peach away or whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go for all 96 exits because, why not? Maybe you guys will get some entertainment out of it. If I didn't do that, it'd be a really short Let's Play. As I would explain the controls, but I'm using a keyboard, so yeah. They're not hard to understand. 2 buttons run, 2 buttons jump. Well, one jumps and one does a spin jump. Which is essential if you want to play this game. The controls are quite simple. It's easy to pick up and play. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Spin jump, though, will allow you to hit enemies that you normally couldn't. Anyways, if you notice up there, that item we just got went into that little box. That's our item box. If we take a hit, it'll drop down and allow us to restore ourselves. Because in this game, unlike number 3, if you get hit, you'll be reverted down to a small Mario instead. Whereas in 3 would, revert you to the last power-up you had, which would be Mushroom, most likely. But they changed that in this. Also, these are point of advices. You can use these to learn about the game's mechanics and stuff. Yeah, it tells you how to use the item in there. Press select or get hit in the face. Whatever works for you, I guess. You should only use the select version if you are in desperate need of wanting to use another power-up or something. Like, let's say you've got a Fire Flower, but you want to continue using I'll say you've got a Firefly and you want to continue using a different power-up. That's how you would do it. Anyways, Fire Flower does exactly what it does in other games, except in this one they introduced the fact that it'll turn enemies into coins. So that's nice. Alrighty, there's a charging Chuck, and that was the end of the level. Now if you notice, there was a thing sliding in between those 2 poles. If you manage to hit the tape, it'll give you a bonus points. If you fill those up past 100, they'll reset and you'll go to a bonus minigame, which can allow you to score for free lives. Anyways, if the volume levels are wrong or something, or if things are too loud or things are too quiet, let me know. Anyways, this is a Switch Palace. I'll explain those in a moment. For now, let's get all these coins that plopped up. Delicious. Yeah, it's really easy to rack up the lives in this game. This is probably the easiest Mario game in the series I know of. Kinda wish I had a GameCube a capture for the weeks. I'd love to do Super Paper Mario World. That's a lot of fun. Anyway, Switch Palace. The power of the switch will turn those blocks that are outlined into full blocks. Your progress will also be saved. Anyway, Switch Palaces will allow you to get, items for free, and it'll provide safety nets for you, which we'll kind of get a notice here in the next level, which is level 2, Yoshi Island 2. So let's show that stuff off. Let's show you how these Switch Palaces work. First of all, let's take this and throw it because that's an easy free man. If you notice, we got one of those exclamation point bricks. Smack it, it'll give you a mushroom. Depending on the color will depend on what it gives you. It stops after the it stops after the second one. Anyways, we got a new friend here introduced into this game. It's Yoshi. Hooray, thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friend, Bowser trapped me in that egg. That's no good. Anyways, there's a coloring error in this game. If you notice, there's this orange things that are on his side. Those are actually supposed to be his arms, but they're miscolored. I always used to assume they were his little saddle flaps or whatever, but they're not. They're his arms. Yeah, I always used to think he was armless. Isn't that something? Charging Chucks suck ass in this series. 3 hits will kill him. Yeah, it takes 3 hits no matter how many times you bounce on him. Alrighty, this is a checkpoint. Hit it, it'll restore you to Super Mario, the mushroom version. And it'll save your progress in a level. I need to start there if you die. Not the best explanation, I know. Alright, let's head up here. Looks like we got a little secret. These are dragon coins, by the way, the ones with the Yoshi pictures. Collect all of them in a level, they give you a free man. Their purpose in this is absolutely nothing. Well, they're kind of a waste in this. They're just for free men. So collecting them all is not worth it. Anyways, if you notice, this used to be a bottomless pit, but thanks to the Switch Palace, it's a safe spot to stand on now. Alright, I think we got a secret right here. Yes, we do. Now what they want us to do is pick up these blocks and, you know, toss them, but I don't want to do that. I want to super jump off of Yoshi. To do so, just jump and then hit your spin jump button, whatever you have it set to. And it'll shoot you way high. This is also a technique in killing your best friend to save you from falling into a pit, which makes you an ass. Alright, charging fuck. I hate you guys. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yoshi, come back. No. I don't know what happened there. I sort of goofed. Whatever. This went better in my first video. Of course, because it's screwed up thanks to Windows Defender. Loves to run when it wants to. Anyways, in the world map, we'll explain this as we go. You'll notice in the world map there's levels represented by dots and stuff. They'll actually give you a hint on what your terrain is going to be and what kind of level you'll be getting yourself into, along with the music. This also does this. This would be the athletic theme for this game. It usually indicates really platform-heavy levels or whatever. Or you're jumping over bottomless pits and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but these are the more platform-esque levels. Anyways, jump right off here. We got a secret. Secrets don't mean anything either. They usually just give you extra goodies. Usually dragon coins. Or a shortcut through the level. Alrighty, let's continue onwards. Get this checkpoint. Bop him in the head. I can tell you now, this ought to go better than my Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play, because this game is really easy. But I'll somehow make it difficult, because I'm just like that. Well, it's not a cakewalk fully through, but it's the easiest Super Mario game I know of. If there's an easier one, be sure to tell me. Yeah, there's a bottomless pit below us. I don't want to fall. Alrighty, this probably would have been funnier with co-op, but you guys don't really seem to like the whole co-op idea. I don't know, I never got any input on that. Alrighty, there we go. We kind of hit that low. That wasn't my best tape. The highest you can get is 50, and it'll give you 3 up. It'll give you a 3 up too, but you have to be pixel perfect. It has to be at the exact tippy top. Alrighty, yeah. To explain the dots better, you'll notice how the terrain is watery right here. That means we'll be getting to a water level, meaning level with water in it, or a full-on water level. As you can tell, the athletic theme is playing. It's that platformy level again. You'll be jumping around and moving around a lot. Well, you're always moving around a lot. Anyways, I did propose on doing that redrawn version, but I don't think you guys probably would have liked it. I don't know. It's all subjective in the end on what you like and what you don't like. Let's grab the star. Star theme in this game is kind of weak, but it lasts so long in this game. It's ridiculous. It's not a joke, guys. Look how long this has lasted so far. Look how many free men I've scored off of it, too. The game wasn't easy enough for you. Stars will make it easier. Anyways, that's level 3 completed. I am just burning rubber here. Well, burning shoes, I guess. That sounds wrong. I don't know. Anyways, the videos will be, 15 to 20 minutes unless I complete a world like this. I'll try to keep it to a 15-20 minute videos or a world basis. Like, once I complete a world, I'll stop. Anyways, we got our first castle here. If you climb on this wiring or whatever, I'm not sure what it's called, you can actually exploit a trick and, get a life or two from this. Because as long as you're holding on to this, you're counted as always in midair. So as long as you don't touch the ground, yeah, you can constantly get free men from this, though it won't work if you punch them. But thankfully, punching them won't reset it. Let's see if he comes around. Good boy. Just bop him in the head with your little feet. And yeah, game looks amazing though for any SNES standards, man. It's simple, but it looks really good. This goes to show you don't need to play some Xbox One or this generation game to have a fun, good-looking game. It's a problem I see with a lot of people. They usually judge a game based on how it looks or whatever. Ah, it's old. I don't want to touch it. It isn't 3D. I don't want to touch it. For those who are like that, I feel shame for you. I like both old school and new school games. You should really, honor your ancestors. If it weren't for games like these, the games you love and enjoy probably wouldn't be around. Anyways, we got a checkpoint, a little door right here. Which will lead into an auto-scrolling section with giant thingies that want to smash us. They're really not a threat. You can usually avoid them pretty easily. They even give you plenty of warning, too. Ooh, 3,000 points. Hello there, friend. You missed. Thankfully, getting crushed by those won't insta-kill you. They'll just hurt you. So don't fret about getting smashed. Unless you're small, Mario. Anyways, we got our first boss, and I think it's Iggy Koopa? It doesn't matter, he's dead. Yeah, the bosses in this game are really easy. Which is probably the only real weakness of this game, is that the bosses are really easy. But that's about it. Anyways, let's enjoy the destruction of the castle. It died by the word bomb. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together they now travel to... Donut Land. Yeah, besides Yoshi's Island and another area, this game is food heavy on the names. Donuts Plains, and it has nothing to do with donuts. Anyways, we'll stop it here because we just beat the first area of the game. What else awaits us here? What awaits us here on the Donut Plains? Well, you guys will have to find out next time. And if you notice as we traveled up, this area is actually a red dot. But I'll explain those next time. So see you guys in the next episode.